Oh, oh, ew. What's up? What is up? How are you today? How are you? How am I? Oh, well, little old me. I'm just waiting for my live stream to pop up on my YouTube channel. It's not happening. There it is. How am I? I went to a demonstration today at the Capitol about some bills, some House bills that got passed here in um, my town here in the capital of Washington State. Just doxing myself left and right, so I might as well. Yeah, they basically reverse the some laws that were passed after Black Lives Matter that make America great again, and then now they're not so great because the changes in the laws made it, there's like some police reform laws about the use of deadly force by police, and it kind of changed the standards that they had to have to use deadly force, but now it's been reversed back to, I think the wording is, what is the wording? Suspicion? Something like reasonable suspicion. I think that's it. And yeah, reasonable suspicion is really open-ended interpretation. Like, it's so subjective that. Sorry, I'm typing it. I'm trying to share my link to some people. Maybe they'll join me. One sec. Let me just share this. Okay. Yeah, if, you can really post hoc justify that really easily. You can shoot someone and say, well, they were suspicious. They were acting crazy. And I shot them. The most recent police shooting death in Washington was a police officer, an off-duty police officer, caught someone stealing and called the cops, and when the cops showed up, they mistook the off-duty police officer for the thief and shot him. And they shot him within seconds of showing up. Like, they showed up, got out of the car, and immediately shot this guy and killed him. Because cops are fucking dumb, and like they need to de-escalate. Is what they need to do. They can't. You can't just show up as a cop and start shooting the first person you see. It's so stupid. You gotta like wait for evidence, right? You gotta like see like you. It should be the same standards as self-defense. Like there should be an imminent threat for you to have to use violent force. And you need evidence. Like, they should have to, like, if you shoot someone without having body cam footage of them pulling a gun, you should be on trial. You should have to have evidence I mean, okay, maybe that's too strict. I don't know. There's lots of situations, but I feel like why not? Like cops can turn on their goddamn body cams. Like you shouldn't be able to pull your gun out. There should be like a trigger in your um, gun belt. Like when you pop open the little snap that holds your gun in, it turns on your body cams immediately. Or, before that, like when you get out of your cop car, it should turn on your body cams. Like, or you should just always have body cams. Like, what the fuck? Cops get away with way too much. Bullshit. But also, like, it shouldn't matter whether you're shooting a cop or some unarmed kid. Shouldn't matter. Even if you're shooting someone who's got a gun, like Proud Boys fucking carry guns everywhere they go. They don't get shot. Oh, okay, sure, I'll buy this car. It's mine now. My car now. Looks sturdy. There's so many cars to buy in this game, it's really ridiculous. Oh, this is slow as ass. It's probably tough. If it's not tough, what's the point? I need to like have a car that's just mine. It's my, meets my very particular individual style. I really like the Porsche, Johnny's Porsche. Like good taste, Johnny. I gotta give it to him. Okay, I just kept rolling. Okay, so only fists. We only need fists. We don't need anything else. If they'll come out fists. Don't be shy. Another thing that I did today. My fist won't come out. Oh, we're back in this little urban jungle here. That's pretty cool. I can't pull out my weapon. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna need that probably. Yeah, I was on Facebook and a friend of mine on Facebook has got the anti-vaxxer thing going on, so they were saying how myocarditis, but they posted a picture of someone wearing a shirt that said like number of cases of myocarditis in 2018 and 2019, I think, and then 2020 or whenever the vaccination started. It like goes up to like from like it was vaccinations of people like 18 to 20. You see nothing. One punch man. Sorry, that was distracting. Yeah, so this friend of mine on Facebook. Okay. They posted a picture of a guy wearing a shirt that had the past couple years and myocarditis rates. It said like myocarditis ages 18 to 20 or 12 to 18 or something like that. I don't know. And then it was like 1, 0, and then like 2000 something. And so I did some quick research and I found out that myocarditis isn't very deadly. For most people who get myocarditis, they recover pretty quickly. You probably have to go to the hospital, but you'll recover. It's heart inflammation from an infection. You can get it just from like being sick from something else. Sometimes getting shots can give you myocarditis. So like you could theoretically get it from a vaccination, right? But it's like people act like these kids who get myocarditis are like have a 50-50 chance of surviving, or they're just like slowly dying from it, and that's totally untrue. People usually recover. It's usually not extremely serious. Now it is serious if you have a pre-existing heart condition. But again, that's not super common with people who get myocarditis, right? Like, I don't know, it's just like its own thing. Like, of course you'd expect that if someone has a heart condition and their heart gets infected, yeah, it's gonna be more dangerous. But people act like that level of risk is like the normal level of risk from myocarditis, which isn't true. And they say that like people who take the vaccine are at way higher risk of myocarditis, but that's not true. It's actually lower. Like there's a study where they looked at like 1 million people, and the rate of myocarditis was like 2 point something per 100,000 people. This was people who had gotten vaccinated. So looked at like 1 million people got vaccinated, and 2 point something per 100,000 got myocarditis, like shortly after getting vaccinated, and that's lower than the normal rate of people getting myocarditis, which is like estimated at 10 to 20 per 100,000 people. This is per year. So it's actually lower among people who get the vaccine, and so there's no correlation whatsoever. Like you would expect, if there was a correlation, you'd see at least a higher rate than normal, right? So it's more likely than not it's a complete coincidence, which you would see like so many people have been vaccinated. You're gonna see people getting health problems right after getting vaccinated, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily caused by the vaccination. Like you do something with enough people, like if I kissed a million people in a year, some of those people would like die in a few days after I kiss them, probably. Like you take a big enough sample size, like one of those people is gonna win the lottery, one of those people are gonna have a baby or whatever. That doesn't mean like me kissing them caused those things, right? Like it's just you're looking at so many people. Some of bad things are gonna happen to some of them, right? Um, I don't know why people act like there's a connection between myocarditis and the vaccine, but if you get coronavirus, you're 17 times more likely to get myocarditis. So you're actually less likely to get it if you get vaccinated, if anything. So yeah, it's crazy. Which is probably why the rates for vaccinated people are lower than normal people, the normal amount. I mean, it seems weird that like it would be lower than normal. I would expect it to be the same as normal, but nah, it's lower. And this is just like, I don't know, like I didn't even do a ton of research. I'm not an expert, but I did like 20 minutes of research and I'm like, well, this is all bullshit. Cold shoulder. Okay, let's read this. Danito got a job, one of the votives. Punks from City Hall want to kick people out of Hanford. Blow up the building, asked around, seems All Foods is behind it. Trying to put another store on lot. Spent some minutes greasing a wheel named Tim Hutchinson. Take a few tunes to go talk to him just to be clear. Guys should come out of the convo alive, but barely. Fatima. Okay, well, looks like maybe they failed at that. T-post. Yeah, T-post. So, this person who was talking about this like myocarditis risk, they were saying, this is on Facebook, they were saying that people who promote the vaccine should have to beg on their hands and knees for forgiveness, which to me sounds like a threat of violence. I mean, this sounds kind of scary. Like when I think of someone begging on their hands and knees for forgiveness, I guess it's kind of a leap, sort of an assumption that they meant this, but the image I get is someone at gunpoint begging to live. Right? I mean, maybe that's not what they meant, but that's the idea I get. Let's go there. Where's my car? Oh, it's right there. How come it didn't show up on my map? Usually there's a little symbol for where my car is. I don't know. Game is buggy. So, yeah, after I posted this in response to their post, you know, I commented on it with all this information that I just researched, and they replied, and when I clicked on their reply, they had already blocked me, so I didn't get to see the reply. But also, they were like so fucking fast to reply, which I'm like, what is going on? You're way too online. Like, chill the fuck out. I don't notice when someone responds to a Facebook post right away. I turn off all my notifications. I mean, because I don't want to get manipulated by algorithms, personally. I mean, my phone's like always on silent. I don't know, I just like, I'm so easily distracted. Maybe I don't know if it's ADD or what, but I'm so easily distracted, and I cannot get anything done. Well, I can't get anything done most of the time, but I definitely can't get anything done with like constant notifications beeping at me. I'll just be on my phone all day. Like it took me like an hour to get on to this stream because I got distracted by Facebook. I recommend y'all do the same. Fucking turn off those notifications. They suck. I should put some of these guns in storage because I do not need them all. I didn't dismantle these weapons. Jinchumaru. Jinchumaru. Yeah, I should dismantle all this shit. Oh, that's even better than this. Steel pipe. I guess I should sell my steel pipe. Damn, it's way better. Goodbye. Goodbye. Now I need to sell all these jackets I got. It's pretty cool looking, but nope. Nope. What am I selling here? I should sell that probably. Or dismantle. I'll just dismantle those things. Ooh, that looks so cool. I want to wear it. But no, I gotta sell it. I wish I could actually make like real fashion choices in this game. Like pick things based on the fashion and not the stats. I mean, I technically have that option, but it would not be wise, game mechanics wise. I'm de-incentivized to do that. Okay, disassemble everything. So this friend of mine, you know, is just like putting herself into the echo chamber, and she's complaining about, you know, how like if you talk about these things, people will like block you. And then someone responds with some facts and she blocks them. I don't know. It's such bullshit. I saw a great thing someone shared with me, which was this like parody mouse comic where they were making fun of you know, anti-vaxxer right-winger people who, you know, they banned mouse in schools and stuff, and let's see, I need to equip this beat stick. Get rid of all these knives. So this parody comic was of like, you know, like drawn in the style of mouse. People like being like, I'm scared to go outside. What if they find us? Oh no, the tyranny, that's horrible. And they're just like walking outside and seeing people wearing masks, and they're like someone who like looks all dark and scary walks up to them and is like, it's dangerous, like you should wear a mask for the safety of others, it's dangerous. And they're like, oh god, we have to get out of here, the tyranny. And there's like shops that say like mask wearing required. The evil person was like, you, like some but not all jobs require you to be vaccinated, and they're like, oh god, will we even make it out alive? People who compare vaccine, especially in the U.S., but like vaccine mandates and stuff to like the Holocaust. So fucking stupid. People are like, I just hate people. I don't know. I'm mad all the time about people being so dumb. Let's see, I got a notification. Cyberpunk? More like Cyberpunch. That's what I tweeted. Speaking of Cyberpunch, let's go Cyberpunch to these people. I don't like the song that's playing right now. It sounds like... I don't think you can hear the music in the game because I turned on streamer mode, which just like turns off all the radio music, I think. But god, I hate this song. I'm trying to open my radio, but it's like not chill. Let's listen to Night FM. Oh yeah, that's good. It's alright. It sounds like what is it called? EBM? Electronic bowel movements. Body. I don't know the electronic genres. What are the genres? What are you? I know you're there. Those are the lyrics. So if I use this, am I breaking my One Punch Man rule? Like saying I'm just gonna punch things? No one's here yet, so no one's watching my stream, so they won't even know that I'm not punching things. What I like to do is just sneak up on a guy, smack him. Just be like, Allah, smack.
We'll have to get our hands dirty. Okay.
Before anyone knows what's happening, they out. Oh, that guy saw me. What? The game crashed. Jesus Christ, this game is awful. This is like the second time I've crashed, and like last time I was playing it crashed too. Come on. Come on, Cyberpunk. What are you doing to me? Now I gotta share my stream because I have to start a new stream. Oi! Actually, I don't think I have to do that.